Good morning, everybody. It's rain day at Rector. So what do we do on rain days, Logan? We detail and sell race cars. Little Honda, little Dodge Neon SRT4 action for sale. And then Brandon's back here working on big Sexyy Red. He hasn't lit it on fire yet. Third time's the charm, he tells me. Getting another new head put on. Rainy day mechanic. But don't be afraid, we got the experts overseeing him over there, so he don't screw up again. No, I'm just kidding. He didn't screw up. He didn't screw up the first time. We're working and learning lessons here. Valuable, hard, learned lessons. Junk. This ain't junk. We got old head.
Yep.
Where's the
new one?
Yeah.
No.
Here, let me show everybody the fresh new one. You gotta get Freedom Racing engines. Oh yeah, check them out. Why are we doing one? Well, because we already did the other side. And we first didn't replace either head on this truck when we started. We said, oh, they'll be good. There ain't no cracks in it. We'll just put head gaskets and head studs. Well, no. So then we replaced the passenger side because that's easy to get to. Still didn't fix the problem completely. Slowed down the coolant leaks. I think both heads were cracked. Don't know how hot the previous owner got this. We bought it with, coolant problems. But Brandon's swapping all the exhaust manifold over to the other head and all the other little things we need. And then we got Logan putting a cherry picker together. We got an engine stand somewhere too that we just bought. We're gonna pull this motor out of this. Oh, it's in the box right there. Some good old Harbor Freight stuff. Gonna pull this 4986 out and look at the oil pump. I think it's either weak or practically just gone out completely. Can't decide if we are going to fuel inject this, do a bunch of stuff, or put the motor back in after we fix the fuel pump and sell it. I can't decide if I'm going to keep something or not. So, probably not going to keep it. I don't know.
He called one more time.
Who, my dad? So that's where we are with that thing. I'm also going to put a new rear end in. It's got a Ford small 9-inch with the small bearings, so I can't buy any parts for it or nothing, and it needs to be upgraded for the power I'm putting to it. I'll be back with an update on the Sexyy Red, but that's what we're doing to her at the moment. Might even sled pull it later this summer just for shits and giggles. Don't mess up. Don't put it together wrong. Oh yeah, that's right. Pond? No, we already did that. What do you got going on?
Taking the valve cover off, bud. We're getting somewhere.
Where's the bolt you can't get out?
I just got it out.
Oh.
Got it. Sean.
Fucking soaked.
Sean's got the best tools. If it wasn't for Sean.
Good morning, everybody. It's Wednesday, day after we're pulling that motor, working on this red LBZ Duramax. A little update on that. They got them. I had to leave in the process, but they got the motor out of here. About to drop the oil pan on that. Bud's trying to come in here and look busy or something. Get the head back on here. Put the valve covers back on. Buttoning this back up. Well, drop the oil pan on this 496 and see if it's just the oil pump or if I got some other problems going on. You gonna fire it up over there?
Race truck.
Check out this fancy parts table I built. Designed it personally myself. Guys talk shit the whole way we were building it, but it's holding up transmission. Sean got transmission out of the Camaro today in between working on the 336. Now we just need a Tremec to put in there. Gonna fire this Sexyy Red truck up here in a second. Brandon can get the antifreeze in the tank and not the truck. I've seen something not plugging in. Where's this plug into?
That's for old EGR.
You guys see Sexyy Red there and Brandon working on her. So we started another business called Alpha Truck and Equipment Sales, and that was kind of one of the first trucks to come in with coolant problems. So we made the rookie mistake. We took the heads off and put studs and gaskets in, like I've done to all my Duramaxes over the years. We've always been into high performance diesel trucks. Kind of got out of it since I got older and been running Rector, but put those back together. Long story short, so should have sent the heads off, had them checked, because apparently they're both cracked. So we started with the passenger side, as it's about twice, 3 times faster to take off and put on, and that did slow the coolant leak down, but obviously the other side was cracked as well. Not knowing the whole history on this truck with 300,000 miles, it was stupid not to have the heads checked, or just went ahead and replaced them to begin with. So that is how we ended up where we are with Sexyy Red, and both new heads have fixed the coolant problem so far, but that's not all we have going on with her.
This other AC hose on, you think it'd be alright? On top of the compressor. I guess as long as it's off in there, it won't.
As long as it ain't on
In the
drive pulley.
Huh?
A drive pulley?
No, I'm saying like it's open. Like where the hose is unhooked, it's open.
Oh, it ain't gonna
you ain't gonna
turn
shoot
on.
nothing in.
Out of the compressor.
No, because it can't turn on because the pressure sensor won't let it.
Moment of truth.
It smells like cigars in here. I can figure that out with that smell.
Moment of truth.
Oh, icing's on. Turn that on.
Did that hose not work for the fuel?
What was that one for? Sparks are flying?
No? Oh, what's that for? Hey, hold on.
Sparks aren't important.
It might start now.
I don't hear it.
Try it now. Well, I'll go ahead and get the downpipe on.
It's got a mess.
Why something's probably hooked.
Your what?
Something might be hooked.
I think it is, but that can't
Well, here's one wire.
fucking sound so weird with the
Exhaust on it.
downpipe on.
Where's that one wire you showed me a minute ago? That ain't even hooked up either. Where's that one you just?
It was over there. You plugged it in.
This one?
Yeah, it was just a small bit of
I plugged it in. What the hell is this one? This might have been the one. One of these don't go in. Sir. Yeah.
Was it always having the bolts on?
Yeah, these trucks come factory with that. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Here, hand me that up here if you want. Huh? I know I put everything back on my side, right? At least I probably thought I did. Downpipe sucks. Terribly sucks.
Oh, this thing needs a motor mount, don't it?
Oh, I forgot all about it.
Good morning, guys. It's Thursday, May 29th. I'm gonna give you a quick update on the my '68 Camaro and the Sexyy Red, that Duramax. So Sean, my mechanic, got the block out of the car, all broke, stripped down. We're going to repaint this block. This is a 454 board, 60 over. I'm gonna go over and show you the crank. I gotta get it turned. So what happened is the factory oil pump that somebody had put in here, the pickup tube, whoa, it came off and was laying in the oil pan when we dropped the oil pan. The reason we took the oil pan off and the motor out was I lost oil pressure just starting it over there where I was storing it in our bay. I was just starting it up once in a while, pulling it out, and randomly had no oil pressure. So that's what that problem was. So here, let me show you that. So this was just laying in the oil pan. So that's what we're going to do with that. I think I'm not going to put this motor back in the car. There's where it's all scarred up and the bearings on that one were shot. And so we're going to get this crank turned, clean everything up, get new main bearings, and I also took the automatic transmission out. Reason being, I am still on the fence, but leaning towards keeping this car now. So I'm going to put a Tremec 6-speed in it, and I really want to put an LT4 in it, but I don't know if I'm going to go that far. But probably some kind of LS motor or a maybe a supercharged LS3. I don't know yet. So I'm putting a rear end in it too, and so that's where we're at on that. If I do, I'm gonna sell this motor, so I'm gonna document us putting it back together with all good parts and stuff. It's still a good motor. It makes like 600 horse. This, we got it fired up the other day. We need to finish putting the exhaust on when the clamps. This clamp was broke, and we thought we made one, but we didn't check the diameter. And when it bottoms out and doesn't tighten up enough, so hopefully we'll fire that up probably tomorrow, because it's going to rain tomorrow morning. So we'll probably finish that truck up tomorrow. Honestly, I'm gonna take that crank up in the Del High and get it turned, and order the. Well, I need to see how far he's got to machine it down, and then we'll order the bearings and stuff. So, hey, it's Friday morning, rain day at Rector again, so you know what that means. We're over here diagnosing this Duramax Sexyy Red. I think got some injector wires hooked up wrong or something, so I'm about to plug my computer in and scan it. Sounds perfect. So So when we finally got Sexyy Red fired up, you could hear the downpipe noise. It wasn't connected, so that was a lot of that knocking sound noise, ticking. But actually, we got all that back together, and it had a miss. So what we ended up finding out was when the injector harness was put on the driver's side, it wasn't put back exactly the way it was laid, and 2 and 4 were backwards plugged in, I think is the numbers. Anyways, it was 2 or 4, 4 or 6. All we did was unplug those and get the harness laying in there the way it was supposed to, and plugged into the right injectors, and then it started running perfect like a sewing machine again. But that didn't solve all of our problems. Not losing any coolant, building any pressure or nothing in the coolant system. All that's good, but now we're not building any boost. So I guess it's on to the next problem with Sexyy Red, and we're still working on getting the 496 put back together in my '68 Camaro. But we'll see you on the next one.